Okay, let's be real. If you've ever spent hours glued to a desk, you know the struggle is real when it comes to finding the perfect office chair. It's a huge decision. It can honestly make or break your workday. So today, we're going to break down exactly how to get it right. And right off the bat, we hit the biggest problem, don't we? It's the classic head versus heart debate. You need a chair that's going to save your back after an 8-hour grind, but you also really don't want something that looks like a clunky piece of machinery sitting in your beautiful living room. Do you really have to choose? And just starting this search, oh man, it's a total nightmare. You start scrolling through endless top 10 lists, you fall down these deep Reddit rabbit holes, you watch tons of YouTube reviews, and somehow every single chair is the best. And you just end up with analysis paralysis, more confused than when you even started. So how do we cut through all that noise? Well, the experts, the people who actually test hundreds of these chairs for a living, they don't just sit in it and ask, is it comfy? No way. They use a much smarter system. Let's get into their framework. It all comes down to these 4 pillars. Now, comfort, that's always going to be subjective, right? It's how it feels for your body. But the other 3, build quality, value, and policies, those are objective. You can actually measure them. And mastering these is the real key to telling a good chair from a truly great one. I mean, this quote right here says it all when it comes to build quality. It's not about how a chair feels on day 1. It's about how it holds up after 2 decades of use. That's what real quality is, what you get from brands like Steelcase. It's about insane durability. That's the difference between a simple purchase and a genuine long-term investment. And then there's value. And listen, value does not just mean the cheapest price. It's all about what you get for your money. This is a perfect example. A chair like the Clatina Mellet delivers the performance and feel of a $500 or $600 chair for a tiny fraction of the cost. It's punching way, way above its weight, and that is what true value looks like. And finally, please do not sleep on the policies. This is huge. A specific IKEA chair might not win every award for ergonomics, but being able to return it for a full year, that's incredible. It's a massive safety net. A great warranty or a generous return policy removes all the risk for you, the buyer, and that has to be part of the chair's total score. All right, so now that we have that expert framework in our back pocket, let's apply it to what's actually out there. And right now, the office chair market is basically split into 2 giant distinct camps, and it all comes down to one simple thing: wheels or no wheels. So, in one corner, you've got the ergonomic machines. These things are built for pure performance. They are packed with adjustment knobs and levers made from high-tech stuff like mesh. And in the other corner, you have the stationary statements. These are design pieces first and foremost. They're meant to blend into your home with cozy fabrics, and bonus, they won't scratch up your hardwood floors. The big names you always hear about in the ergonomic world, Herman, Steelcase, Haworth, it's all about micro adjustments. We're talking tweaking everything from the lumbar support to the armrest height and angle. They are literally designed to fit your body like a glove so you can stay focused and supported for hours and hours on end. These stationary chairs, on the other hand, they are designed to be looked at. Their number one job is aesthetics. They often borrow from super popular furniture trends like mid-century modern. And yeah, they're comfortable, but their main goal is to be a seamless, stylish piece of your room's vibe. So, this is the crucial question, right? Which one of these is for you? Let's use that expert framework we just talked about to figure out exactly what kind of chair buyer you are. But first, I gotta let you in on a pro tip about value. A brand new, top-of-the-line chair can easily set you back over $1,000, even $1,200. But here's the absolute game changer, the refurbished market. Just look at this. You can get premium S-tier chairs and components for literally a fraction of the price. The value you can find here is it's unbeatable. Okay, so let's figure out where you fit in. Are you a budget warrior? Your top priority is getting the absolute most for your money, even if that means you trade off a little bit on long-term build quality. If so, the Clatina Mellet is your hero. Or are you all about ergonomics first? You're willing to pay a premium to get that peak adjustability, like in a Haworth Fern. Or maybe you're a design lover. You're totally happy to sacrifice a few ergonomic features for a chair that looks absolutely stunning, like this rattan model. Knowing your priority is everything. So, after all of this, after looking at frameworks and archetypes and all that, what's the one thing you really need to remember? Let's wrap this all up. This is it. This is the whole point. The goal is not to find the number one chair on some master list that exists out there. The goal is to find the #1 chair for you. It's a totally personal equation that balances what your body needs, what your wallet can handle, and what your home looks like. You know, in the end, a chair is so much more than just a place to sit. It's a tool that helps you do your best work. It's a piece of your home's design, and it's a statement about what you prioritize. It might say that you're a performance-driven professional, a super savvy value hunter, or a design-conscious creator. So what's your chair going to say about you?